If you're hurting, she's their loyalty. They call her mean, but they don't know she's the realest heart with the softest glow. FA and your FO, that's the code. She's my ride or die in every mode. She's a storm they didn't see coming, the calm that hits like thunder drumming. She's loyalty inked in neon light, a midnight queen with fists that fight. She'll ride for you, fly for you, burn for the cause, but cross her line, you feel the claws. She's the realest, rawest, no mask, no show. FA and your FO, now you know. So raise a glass, salute the name. Patty AF, she owns her flame.
Shout out to the mods, all the real MVPs, holding down the fort while I chase these dreams. You keep it clean, keep it kind, keep the vibe just right, while I'm live on the mic, bringing joy every night. You catch the trolls at the chat, drop the links, always one step ahead, faster than we think. You're the backbone, the pulse, the silent flame. Without your love, it wouldn't feel the same. Every stream's a team and you lead the way, with heart, with hustle every single day. So here's to the crew that keeps it tight. You make this space feel bold and bright. To my subs, my day ones, my ride or die. You lift me up, help me touch the sky. Every like, every chat, every comment you drop pushes us forward, this train don't stop. Never seen a vibe like this before, a family that's real, not just a score. I give my all in every love I do, so you can laugh, feel seen, and speak your view. We're more than a stream, we're a movement loud, a neon lit storm, a digital crowd. Mod subs, lurkers too, you're the heartbeat of all I do. SBC crew, we rise, we shine, different voices all aligned. Laugh, discuss, speak your truth, this space is powered by me and you. From the bottom of my heart I see you true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be here if you reverse the vibe, the neon queen, streaming truth through every screen. Mods on deck, subs in flight, SBC crew, we own the night. This ain't just chat, it's legacy made. Every laugh, every truth, every accolade. So when I sign off, just know it's true. I'm blessed, I'm loud, and I ride with you. SBC forever, crown on my heart, let's go. Let's go. Never seen a vibe like this go. Never seen a vibe like this go. Never seen a vibe. Every like, every chat, every comment you drop pushes us stop. Push you can laugh, feel seen, don't stop. Pushes us forward, this train don't stop. Never seen a vibe like this before. A family that's real, not just a score. I give all in every love I do, so you can laugh, feel seen, and speak your view. We're more than enough in the movement now. I need a lit storm, not just a score. I give my all in every love I do, so you can laugh, feel seen, and speak your view. I'm more than a stream, we're a movement loud, a neon lit storm, a digital crowd. Mods, subs, lurkers too, you're the heartbeat of all I do. SBC crew, we rise, we shine, different voices all aligned. Laugh, discuss, speak your truth, this space is powered by me and you. From the bottom of my heart, I see you true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I wouldn't be here, SBC crew. We rise, we shine, different voices all aligned. Laugh, this all aligned. Laugh, discuss, speak your truth, this space is powered by me and you. From the bottom of my heart I see you true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. SBC crew, we rise, we shine, different voices all aligned. Thank you for the love, the fire, the flame. Together, we're more than just a name.
Okay, this one's a new one. I did send it to a certain somebody, if I can find it. I'm gonna play my favorite version, but if he's listening or anybody else, this is for Elevated Truth and Mrs. Truth.
Squad rise up, call to roll. Elevated truth, dropping facts that hit the soul. 10 toes down, we stand by his side. From Clues Lives to his own channel, we ride. Day one subs, loyal through the flame. We watched him build, we watched him claim. No backing down, no sugarcoat lines. He speaks the raw truth, cutting through lies. Every Rooster Squad member, shoulder to shoulder, our voices get louder, our stance grows bolder. The queen with a healer's hand, saving lives daily, the strongest in the land. She stood by her man through the storm and the fight. That's real love, shining jealous hearts take flight. Rooster Squad, proud and tall. We call out the bullshit, we expose it all. Men's voices matter, we won't fade away. On the dark side, we're here to stay. From the bottom of our hearts, gratitude flows to Mrs. Truth, the strength everyone knows, and the truth for never sugarcoating a word. Your voice is the anthem forever heard. Other siders don't like the truth we bring, but our voices cut sharp like a battle ring. If you're the men who stand and speak, but strength in numbers makes the squad unique. We shine the spotlight, we break the disguise. We call out the fake, expose all the lies. Truth knows its subs, every vibe, every name. That's a creator who cares, not playing games. Safe chat, strong.
Okay, that was just a little sneak peek because I have two versions and I want Truth himself to pick his version before I fully let it all out.
I stand by Clue, by Cletus, baby Clue, queen and her littles. I stand by truth to like us through, no fear in the middle. From day one, they opened doors, gave me a place to belong. The strongest crew on YouTube, we rise, we stay strong. They accepted me fully, no judgment, no disguise. Creators who care, who see each sub with their eyes. Ex-Dark Sider talking reckless, burning bridges, playing games. But we expose the lies, we don't bow to fake names. Ex-Dark Sider talking loud, calling friends and turning fake. Pull the lowest of the low, now the mask begins to break. But as a creator, I'll shine the light, expose the lies they spread. Clue, Cletus, queen and truth, my traffic we respect. This ain't just drama, it's a case close to heart. A missing child, truth telling, that's where we start. Truth and Mrs. Truth, respect for what you do. Hardest job in the world, we stand right with you. Putting info out, crossing lines, that's gotta stop. Bubble guard, our creators rise up to the top. Subs and mods, every name, every face. We're family, we're lawyers, we won't be erased. We stand together, stronger than before. Dark Siders united, we're 10 times more. Protect our creators, speak out, stand tall. You think we'll fall apart? Nah, we'll never fall. To the ones who betrayed, showed their true colors clear. We see through the noise, your mask disappears. All in the name of a child, near and dear to us all. We won't let your poison win, we answer the call. Creators stand tall, subs rise side by side. Truth is our weapon, loyalty our guide. Dark side is forever, FUFO. We shine the light, let the whole world know. Kifo out, crossing lines, that's gotta stop.
but we'll guard our creators, rise up to the top. Subs and mods, every name, every face. We're family, we'll roll our years, we won't be erased. We stand together, stronger than before. Darksiders united, we're 10 times more. Protect our creators, speak out, stand tall. You think we'll fall apart? Nah, we'll never fall. Darksiders for life, FOFO, we shine the light. Let the whole world know. Clue, Cletus, Queen. I stand by Clue, by Cletus, baby Clue, Queen and her littles. I stand by truth to like us through, no fear in the middle. From day one, they opened doors, gave me a place to belong. The strongest crew on YouTube, we rise, we stay strong. They accepted me fully, no judgment, no disguise. Creators who care, who see each sub with their eyes. Ex-Darksider talking reckless, burning bridges, playing games. But we expose the lies, we don't bow to fake names.
Yeah, it's that porch swing posse meets back row bass. Little sailor riding tall on a short stack frame. Mask on, true loaded, receipts in the glove box. Let's purge. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drives thunder down TikTok lanes. It's skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah, yeah. Got a steel string hard and a neon mic. She'll stitch your lies like a Friday night fight. Up low spin like a creek boat wheel. Popping open secrets with a howdy and steel. AI beats fused with that banjo chop. Throw a yeehaw over 808 drop. Survivor strong. Got scars that sing. Turns trauma to a torch. Watch the porch light bling. Receipts in the saddlebag. Hashtags blaze. Hashtag FUBJ. Spray painted on the side of the stage. If you fake that funk, better duck that shade. Sailors come and bring a mask of mighty. Boots on the airwaves. Slowly time flowing out, please top lanes. Eric skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah. From the red clay roads to the Wi-Fi stream, she wrangles trolls like tumbleweeds, living loud for the voiceless kin. Wheelchair wheels car the asphalt him. Hashtag RA survivor, hashtag DV strong. She's lifting up folks who been done wrong. Tea gets spilled in a Dixie cup. Sip that truth, watch the sub count jump. Light a one for the lost, crank the amps for the found. When the night gets thick, she's the loudest sound. Hip hot ain't might, that's her battle cry. Standing tiptoe tall to paint the sky. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drives thunder down TikTok lanes. Eric skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. And when the porch light flickers on a midnight screen, know a tiny titan's talking big and clean. Ah,
Hello, 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 everybody. I apologized. I apologize for the mess up. The mess up stream. It just was not. It was not just vibing today. I was just like, oh my god, because it. Oh. But.
Set your crap up right.
But. I'm happy to see everybody here. Bless you. I have this set up the way it is, so it has my little. I'll show you. Hold on. It has my little logo right here, and it's streaming from Rumble. I know Queen Bee went over a little bit of it, but not too much. I am going to drop a link, and it is Burnt Toasties Rumble. Unfortunately, her channel got taken today. This morning. We are confident that she'll get it back. It's a lot to do with the AI system that YouTube uses. They use AI to whatever, but I guess 5 million channels had gotten deleted today. And they are now finally, which they should have been beginning, bringing in human reviewers. Because the only reason why she went down was because she had the emoji she's had forever in the saying, which is her member's name is I'm not going to say it just in case, the Umpster Ire. Or the trash fire, whatever you want to call it. And it had the little emoji. And that's the only reason why she's down. And it's utterly, outrageously ridiculous. I have one stream, and let me tell you when it took forever. It took freaking forever to upload. Oh my god, I did not know how long it takes to upload these things. I uploaded this, and then I know Grandma Reels did, I believe, last night, of Slay for Justice. I'm not going to repeat the name. She didn't deserve it. The only thing about the reporting is that that's more so with Clue. They literally hit her every single live with unclothedness, I shall say, when that's not the case. And it's been demonetizing her for a very long time. You know, she'll win some when she appeals it, some she won't. YouTube, get your shit together. Come on. And that's against TOS reporting every single stinking live every single day. It's just... It's a lot. It's hard for... us as creators to be careful. We gotta be careful. Things we say, things we do, what we're doing. Because I could wake up tomorrow with, I do have a backup. I should probably start dropping that. It's pretty much the same exact kind of, name-ish. The Sailor Purge Creed is the same, I believe, profile picture. And I always had a backup channel just in case, but it was going to be my secondary channel if I ever got up enough and going to do a secondary channel just in case. Kind of like, Queen Bee has Queen Bees and then she has the hive. So
You have to be careful what you do. Because you're in a sector that has this BS.
yes, I know this. That's why I
I
am.
don't have to worry about that.
Well, you're not a streamer.
No, I am. I just don't stream what you stream.
No. So,
That's why I don't have to worry.
well, I wanted to go over this last night, but we were not able to because ran out of time and we were watching other things. And ooh, hold on. There we go. So I have not been really brought into all of this like stuff, but I did talk about it, and it's about a person who has torn this community and shaken it, but you know what? We ain't going nowhere. We're stronger. We just lost some extra baggage that we didn't need. Honestly, we didn't need it. And it's sad that some people that we really did like decided to go other places, and I guess this said other creator is not quite okay with like me. I'm okay. I don't care what's at, like who you watch, where you go. I'm not sure if it's Krama or. Let me look that up. Actually, I believe it's probably Krama Chronicles. No. Or Krama Reels. Let me double check. And close that out now. Alright, 2 hours ago. Okay, it's the Krama Reels. Lately, there's been a lot happening behind the scenes that I have swallowed, glossed over, or laughed off. I'm not going to name names or drag anybody, but I owe it to myself and to the people who actually care to be honest about where I am at. There came a point where my real life safety and my personal information were put at risk. Not my pride, not my feelings, my life. For me, that is a non-negotiable line. Internet drama is one thing. Playing with somebody's real identity in their home, their safety, that's something entirely different. What hurts the most hasn't just been what was done. It's been watching people I genuinely care about stay aligned with, defend or downplay it. Seeing some of that shook me to my core, get brushed off as a messy YouTube drama. I can guarantee, she doesn't name names, but things come to mind. Has been heartbreaking. It made me realize that we don't all share the same definition of loyalty, respect, or friendship. And as much as that realization hurts, it also tells me I have to choose me. I'm not asking for anyone to pick a side on my behalf, You are free to support whoever you want. I'm not going to hate you, stalk your chats, or chase you around the internet over it, but I am allowed to quietly step back from the people and spaces where my safety feels optional, where my boundaries are treated an inconvenience, or where what happened to me gets minimized as just YouTube. If you're still here, truly thank you. It means more than you probably realize to have the people who can see the bigger picture without me needing to do a 3-hour breakdown with receipts and PowerPoints. I'm choosing to pour my energy into content, community, and conversation that don't require me to sacrifice my peace or my real life security to be entertained. No hate, no witch hunts, just a reminder that my safety isn't up for debate and my boundaries are staying exactly where they are. Oh, poor Cromwell Reels. Cromwell Reels is one of the most amazing people on this platform. She's my created my opening song. Literally, she created my opening song. And all the everything, the whole entire video is from her. She does a fantastic job. She's smart, she's brilliant, and Cromwell Reels, if you hear this, I adore you, I love you, I support you, I back you, and I respect the fact that you need to look out for you and your family, because that comes first before anything else. So, Karma, know that I do support you, and I always will, and I thank you for all the things that you do all of the time. It's just that it's starting to come to this. It really freaking is. It's it is literally, it's sad. It is sad that one person in particular decided to do something and go into one person's chat, make outrageous comments multiple times. Not only one alt, but two. And that really, really hurt the community because we felt like we had to pick. And even though people were saying, no, you don't have to pick, well, let's just say the person that had the alt accounts, I believe, are making people pick. And that's sad. That is really sad that you have to sit there and say, if you go over to the other people, you know, you were the other people at one point in time. And it just, it freaking pisses me off because one person who decided to use an alt account on a poor missing child, you know, on their name, and, you know, after a year and a half, dismantled and made the whole entire community so fucking frazzled. The little, you know, the not little, but the community we have, and the people we have that are bonded, everything was shaken up, and some of it shaken apart. And I'm not okay with it. I support Clue and Cletus. I support Queen Bee. I support Truth, Elevated Truth. I support Trisha. And I support Baby Clue. And the Cromwell Reels and all the clip channels that are freaking absolutely amazing in what they do. And I already know the side I'm on, and it's right here. with the creators I just named. It's right here. And I'm not going to be a person that says you have to pick. So I'm going to be unlike the other person. I'm not going to do that. I am not going to sit here and say you have to choose between me and this other creator. Nope. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm here for. That is nothing. Because I truly care about people that maybe strictly staying to the ex other sider. My heart goes out to them in a way because they shouldn't be made to choose. And if they are being made to choose, that's fucked up. But we've seen it with Moo when people go out and adventure out, like there's Nana and Brendan Stapleton. By the way, BJ, give Brendan Stapleton her money back, for God's sakes. But you've seen it when they went over to us Darksiders. And then they returned and they were bashed about it. They were just, it was not allowed. So, from the things I've heard and what I've heard, and this ex Darksider has chosen to be very much so like Moo and Larry, okay? That's what they do over there. But over here, we're the same people. We support each other. I'm a small creator. I'm not as big as some of these other creators. But you know what? I respect the hell out of every single creator that I follow. Clue, Queen, Trisha. There's Wispy. There's the clip channels. There's Baby Clue. I will support them, and I will stay loyal to them because they accepted me into their community about 2 years ago. And that is more, I can't express the gratitude because you know what? I thought these people were so bad and everything when I was following T-Rev, and they're not. The community that we have, over here is beautiful, strong, loyal, and you earn trust, which every day I try to earn more and more because I care about these people. So, with that said, I don't care who you watch. If you watch the ex Darksider, I'm not going to kick you out of my chats. Feel free to go where you want. If the ex Darksider is not letting you, or is making you pick, I should say, where to go, then that's your choice. You can stay locked in and you can stay secluded and controlled. That's just how I see it. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's happening. So everything I state in this live is allegedly and in my opinion. It is my thoughts, my feelings, my theories that we talk about, just like my chat. My chat has their own theories. They have their own feelings, their opinions. I'm not responsible for their opinions because they are human beings and they're allowed their opinions. Please do not dox, harass, go into other people's lives, or go real life or anything into anybody talked about in today's live. Be the one that doesn't go real life. Because over here, we're not going real life. This is the dark side, and I'm a proud person. I'm proudly a dark sider. I could care less. The community over here is absolutely astonishingly amazing. But I did upload this to my Rumble. And so that way I could review it. And I know the Crown Reels, I believe, has last night's, which I definitely will be. We'll see how much is in this, and then I'll probably switch over. We'll see what we can do. But I think each and every creator who has supported me, had my back. I think the clip channels, just the subs, supporters, the mods. You guys make us creators who we are. And without you, there would be no us. So thank you. I am grateful to the end of the earth for everything. But before I bore y'all, we're gonna get into it. This is the X Darksider creator, and I guess they have a new thing called Cluejingo or Clueingo or something. So I just want to, I'm going to start it, use the laser room and come back, but I want to voice my opinion about this because it's so sad to see this X Darksider, especially for Granny's watching, who I adore. I adore Granny's watching. Literally throw her under the bus even though they were quote-unquote best friends. It breaks my heart for her. Granny is a beautiful, smart, intelligent, amazing woman. She has gone through hell and back. She's a good mama. Everything. But that Darksider can stay on her side. You know, we Darksiders will stay on our side because our side doesn't judge. We don't do a lot of what this other person is doing. It's funny, very similar to BJ. And she's going very easy on BJ. I have not heard BJ say a nasty thing about Jay or vice versa. Like, she's not really saying things. They're not going at it like they used to. So that raises red flags. So without further ado, we'll start.
Lies and false narratives from Beach. You know, my partner in crime, Miss BJ. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Jinx. Hey, Sin. Hey, beautiful sunflower. Good to see you. Cheryl from YouTube. Good to see you. Don't tell them what? That I just got home. Jones and niece. So something else, you know. Hi, Miss Fletcher. Because I'm a simp for Queen Bee, because I want to go over court documents. I'm going to be that we used to alternate watch. You know what I mean? There's just so much more out there. Hey, Megan. I just think that's embarrassing to take the same bingo card and use it. Like, I'm embarrassed for her. You call yourself like a lol cow reviewer and you can't come up with your own fucking ideas? Cluejingo. Cluejingo is going to be on the docket soon.
See? Cluejingo. How original, Jay. And you talk about this locale. It's funny you say that because you're looking more and more similar to a locale than even BJ. I mean, BJ's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. She's absolutely horrendous and I can't. But she has never made alt accounts to bring up a conversation that happened over a year and a half ago on a missing child and repeatedly asked the question, which was beyond disgusting. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's really weird. I think it's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed to take someone else's idea and use it. Like, that's weird to me. Oh, I don't like her anymore, so I'm gonna take her bingo card because I'm a simp for Queen Bee because I want to go over court documents and I want her to like me. Weird. And it's funny because I just don't see the same respect given back. But, you know, if people like being doormats, let them be doormats. Did you catch Voices live? Heard it was basically her cussing out Queen Bee. Oh, she's flipped again. Okay.
Right before I use the ladies' room, yes. Voices has turned as well. Not sure what happened. I don't want to speak too much on it because I'm not sure. I haven't seen everything that happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. That for me is brand new, and I'm kind of a little taken back, and I got to go back and review things because I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened or why it happened. I just know that the Voices has flipped as well. That's the only thing I know.
No, I don't listen to that fucking pincushion. I don't listen to these people. I don't. Especially Voices. So now she doesn't like Queen. I mean, what the fuck? You like her, you don't like her. You don't like her, you like her. I can't get down with that. Like, fuck off, Voices. I'm really disappointed because I liked Burnt Toast and followed her since she started with Laura years ago. Laura Perplexed. They threw Julie under the bus. Julie belongs under the fucking bus. She's crazy as fuck. A week ago, crying. Oh, Jay won't talk to me. A week later, Jay is all these alts. Clue, please accept me. Queen, accept me. God, get a fucking grip. Julie needs to fucking log off and listen to her husband because he's a smart man. Hello, cupcakes and ladybugs. You never liked Burnt Toast? I don't really know her. I've only just recently became acquainted with her. Jared McCulloch. Who's that? Hey, Proud Fur. Granny's watching and Julie Edwards. Too bad Granny's watching doesn't have words with the ones that she should. He's missing. Oh, she was calling Keck out. That's how she started. That's how she found Molly Golightly and BHB. Oh. I just hate that Julie's became even relevant, to be honest with you. She's very, very unstable. Like, to the point where I won't even fuck with her unstable. I won't even troll her. She's so goddamn unstable. Julie's a rude panel. Julie's very self-centered. Julie had 800 in her chat. Yeah, well, look at Truth. Pulling over 1,000. I mean, come on. Nobody watched him until he was involved in all this. I guess he can thank me. He finally got attention on a platform. He's been begging for it, dancing on fucking stoves, running around in his skivvies, being a gross, sick motherfucker on the internet. Now he's got attention on YouTube. Congratulations, Truth. You had to show your ass to get the attention, but you got it. Congratulations, buddy. Now, I can't say the whole thing was set up just because I did make, that alt and do that. But they're misportraying it now. They're twisting it. So they're making it sound like all the comments were made with Cam's picture when they weren't. Literally, the comments asking him about the theory of Sebastian was with BJ's Melted Marshmallow. It was not with Scam and Alley. When I typed with Scam and Alley, I was telling that Truth to chill the fuck out. If you go back to Queen's Live, if she still has it up, and pause it, I was blocked, and I came back as Scam and Alley because I wanted to tell Trip to chill the fuck out. Because the dude needs to grow a sack. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4. Right, I admitted what I did. I fucking apologized. Fuck off. No, I have not talked to CP since. He texted me the following day and apologized to me. And I have not spoken to him since. And I don't plan on speaking to him again. I don't want to be involved with any of that. I think that their little circle of friendships is weird. I think it's weird that Stephen Crabtree saw Sebastian's journal. I think that's fucking weird. I think it's weird that Stephen Crabtree sent me CPS records unsolicited. And then I went straight to SF to let him know what kind of person he's dealing with, that I was getting CPS records when I didn't ask for them. Yeah, if I went in my real name, it would have happened anyways. For sure. 150%. That's weird. I mean, Truth with his theory is weird. A lot of things are weird. It's not just the one thing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things added up. And there's just a lot of fuck shit in that circle. You got to ask yourself why. Why was Katie showing Crabtree Sebastian's journal, and why was he talking about it on a live stream? Why did he have the CPS records? And why the hell did he send them to me? I'd like to know. I never got an explanation. What is that? Pretzels? I don't want any of that right now. I'm not hungry.
Well, Jay, that's because you want to know what? You're just moped around because Chris probably told you off. Because the bullshit you pulled. There's no way to sugarcoat it. But you're just pissed because he called you out for doing what he did. And as far as Stephen Crabtree, you seriously have an issue with males in true crime and male streamers. You don't like Truth. You don't like Crabtree. You don't like SF Investigates. And I'm sure that I can't even name them all. And you were saying everything opposite of what you're saying now when you were on the dark side. And you're supposed to be a true crime. One of your channels is supposed to be 100% true crime. You think you're gonna get respect and views and people wanting to listen to somebody who goes on Kick and tears this shit up, and talks the most crap, and then hops on her main channel with over 100K subscribers and think that you're professionally true crime. No. You are showing your whole ass out right now. Like everybody says, the internet is forever. If you don't think people aren't keeping an eye on everything that you say, you're stupider than you look. Okay? It's time to grow up, Jay. Grow the fuck up. If you're really into true crime and love what you do and the cases you cover, you wouldn't act like a donkey's ass on another platform saying, oh, when I this, oh, I can be. No. You would have learned from your fuck up. Ooh, you apologized. You apologized to Chris Proudfoot. You didn't apologize to anybody else. Or for the other things, actually, that have been proven. And that was the most half-assed apology I have ever heard in my life. You only took responsibility at first for one alt. And then you've kept denying about what was said about Queen Bee in I can't remember her name, another YouTuber's chat. You should know how we are over here already. You should know, you know, we're a lot smarter than that. So therefore, you should know that the shit you're saying, it's not gonna hold any value because we already know everything that from that one live. Literally.
Stop posting yourself.
Shut.
Doofenshmirtz.
And I'm not sorry about the way I feel about this. Cause now she's dragging Granny, her supposed friend. She's dragging Clue, who was supposed to be friends. And Queen. But who isn't she dragging? Really? Who isn't she talking shit about? This is the most important stuff to really pay attention to. Because Clue's theory just becomes more clearer and clearer. I swear. It just becomes kind of obvious.
Chocolate covered. Is that frozen? Oh, it looks like ice cream. It's just chocolate covered pretzels. Yeah, I think they thought I would go live with it or something. I don't know. Who gave them to Crabtree? I have no idea. I assumed SF, and that's why I reached out to SF and said, hey, Crabtree just sent me these CPS docs, and I didn't ask for them. And then I was the bad guy, remember?
I don't believe that at all. I believe 100% you wanted them. You got them. And then you threw Crabtree to the side after you got what you wanted. In my opinion, and I'm allowed to feel how I fucking want to feel.
Remember with Julie to SF. Fuck you, Julie. Fuck you, Julie. If anybody ever
Fuck
took up
you,
for me like I
Jay.
did for Julie when the whole SF thing happened, I would think I would be nice to that person. But Julie doesn't appreciate shit. Julie's in it for Julie and her crying fucking bullshit. She has to find something to cry about. Sick of her. Sick of her face. Sick of her fucking fucked up lip. Sick of Julie. They've probably all seen those records. So then, okay, so let's talk about that further. You got the Crabtree with the journal and the CPS docs. You got the Clue and Cletus, who are close with Crabtree, letting him do a fucking drug test after he, switched around. Let's not forget all this stuff. Switching the urine and the drug test, dumping it out, getting caught, then going to their dirty toilet and fucking doing the test there. I mean, why does everybody forget all this stuff? We have creators, Stephen Crabtree, sniffing a substance out of a fucking dollar bill while he's searching for a missing child. But hey, let's just sweep that under the rug too. Because you know what? Jay made an alt and asked Truth a question about something he said himself. Fuck. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe she got punched in it. I'd love to punch that lip. Can't stand it. I can't stand these people. They're the biggest fucking hypocrites. They don't give a fuck about Sebastian. You think all that fuck shit would have went on if they gave a fuck about Sebastian? And then they were so appalled with what I asked that they broadcasted it so everybody knew, right? The people that didn't know now know. So they care so damn much, right? It's weird. And there's still a child missing. And we got this guy dressed up going over there with fucking acting like he's serving papers, looking like the biological father. That's weird. The shit's weird. I couldn't imagine if my kid was missing dressing up like my ex-husband and playing jokes. The Ruckus video? And then, why didn't she get in the RICO? Why wasn't she given C&Ds? I don't know. Why was it nonsense? It just, none of it makes sense. And that whole circle that are around Sebastian and Sebastian's case, You got one guy making rumors that there was something nasty going on between Katie and her son. You got another one sending CPS docs to people, talking about the kid's private journal. You got these other fuckheads over there laughing with the biological or the stepfather about being served. It's just fucking weird, dude. How is that helping find Sebastian? They're fooling.
Now, just to run back in history, in the beginning, Jay was on Team Seth. She was like kind of like on Team Green Team. Like she, she supported Seth. She always, said it was Chris and Katie, but at a certain time, something changed and she had changed her out views by looking at what things were going on. So now it's reverted back to Chris and Katie Proudfoot are the bad people again. Now I know Jay has history doing the same kind of stuff, but I don't know that history, so I will not speak on any of that because that was before I knew Jay. I had no idea who she was. I don't know what happened. I didn't know the circumstances, so I really can't. I can't have an opinion about that because I was not around, and that's just how it is. I wasn't around. I had no idea who Jay even was. I had no idea about her past. There's no need for me to, because I can't have an opinion because I wasn't there. I didn't see it for myself. But from what I have heard, that she does have a past, this just seems like a reoccurring theme for her. This is what she does. This is how she treats people, and she just doesn't give a fuck. She'll go rambling on about other people and do what she wants to do, which is fine. We ramble about people. She can have any and every opinion she wants. She can voice her opinion. I'm not going to ever get in the way that she has a voice, she has a platform, she can give an opinion. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean I won't say something about it because of how I feel. But as hard as it is to say, Jay has every right to have her own feelings about everything. It is what it is. But one of the main parts that gets me is she's supposed to be this true crime person. Like, she's got a whole separate channel for her true crime. And I've seen her true crime. She goes through everything meticulously. Like, she spends hours doing it, and I'm not going to deny that. But somebody who's true crime doesn't go behind people's backs and using an alt to bring up something that should have never been brought to this platform. Never. And the way it was gone about was like pretty much the same thing BJ does. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I just don't understand. What I don't understand is why after a year and a half, and why Truth, and why she had done a whole 180. Why now? That's the main question I have, is why now? Why do this? Why destroy a community that, you were a part of and make people pick? That's what baffles me the most. And, I mean, everything else that comes out of her mouth now isn't a surprise. Seems like, she's just slamming the creators that their channels are gaining and gaining. Queen Bee. She has 2 amazing channels. She was the first open panel to everybody on YouTube, which she lets anybody up, which is amazing. She will tell you off if need be. Clue. Clue's been down here for 3 years, and she's been building and building, and you know what? I respect the hell out of her and Cletus. And baby Clue. Trisha. She's from across the pond, you know? But she has caught up in all these, like, she's learned a lot since she's been over here. And she does a good job at her life. She's constantly going live and trying to make sure everybody has all the facts and everything. And she's just meticulous. We've got the amazing clip channels who get the great clips that we have. We have a channel, Just Saying, who puts together incredible videos. But that little constant nagging thing is, how can she call herself a true crime channel when she goes on a different platform to run her mouth about people she so-called friends and did the same exact things she's saying about them and was perfectly fine with it? I don't understand. I don't. But the only thing I can say is my opinions, and that's the only real question I really have, is just why? What? Okay, you don't talk to Chris Pyle, and you don't want to. That's your decision. It seems like maybe you're gonna switch up teams again, which is everybody's right to. They can stand by whoever they want to, you know? But when she was on the dark side, she had a lot to say against the green team, or AKSS. She had a lot to say. And she always respected Chris Proudfoot and Katie. I don't see an issue, as long as you can do it correctly, with getting close to a family, a family of, say, like a missing child, because missing child's parents, they're human. They're people. Human interaction, talking, going out to do stuff to keep their mind preoccupied. Doesn't mean we don't look at them like they're not suspects. We look at all three. So it's not that. But these people are human beings. And unfortunately, I have to say it, so is Seth. Each and every one of them are human beings. And there's not a day that goes by that they're sitting waiting for their son to come home. But at the end of the day, they're humans. They need to self-care. The worst thing they could do is sit in the house. Well, I believe they are more like introverted, you know, because they're waiting on any call anytime. But how can you expect these parents just to sit in their house every day, all day, crying, sobbing, and not going out to try to do self-care and self-love? But also, while they're out, they can be spreading the word about their missing son to people who don't know. There's plenty of places that people still don't know about Sebastian Rogers missing. So it's an opportunity for them to engage with other people as well to spread the word. So, at the end of the day, all three parents are just human beings. That is how it is.
Fooling everybody. They don't fucking care. And it's weird to me. Why don't they care? You got to ask yourself that. Why would you be so close with the parents and joke? Nothing's fucking funny.
if I remember correctly, you were pretty quote unquote close to the parents, especially KP and CP. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, so don't take that as a fact.
Me too, Ishi. I actually listen to Josh the Lab sometimes, to be honest. I like when he covers T-Rev. Right, I mean, where are their standards? Where, it's just, because it's not about anything real. Nothing about this is authentic. Right, Trisha, Julie. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'd rather listen to Josh, and he's blue gumballs. It says a lot. The pick and choose for the C&Ds was to cause everyone to turn against each other? Maybe. I think it was just a matter of who's the most fucking vile. I think the most vile ones got the C&Ds, period.
According to BJ, you were pretty much one of the most vile in how she stated it. And the only reason why you didn't get one is because she couldn't verify the correct, supposedly, allegedly, couldn't verify the address because a couple came up with the same name and she made some sort of excuse. I don't know. But that doesn't mean she wouldn't have served you with a C&D had she had all the information. So don't flatter yourself so much.
I don't talk about the things they talk about. I'm not them. The three most vile got the fucking C&Ds. Why would I get one before the three of them? That's the question you should be asking. I wouldn't. It's just the way it is. If you were Brittany and you, out of all of us, if you chose three of us, would one of them be me? Probably not. Breaking news. Seth Rogers actually shared Sebastian's FBI flyer today on his channel and did not use At Night's newest one. Oh, wow. You never threatened her, just laughed at her. Right. Right. I'm not talking about flying drones over her house, even if it is a ludicrous idea, right? I'm not saying shit like that. I don't think GW is vile. I thought you liked her. I said the three most vile in BJ's eyes would be the ones who she would serve a C&D with. And of course, she's got the most history with GW. She's been wanting GW. That's why she's in the RICO. Out of all of us, the most vile, I think, got the C&Ds in BJ's eyes. And she's wanted Granny's watching for years, right? So she was probably number one. Just because of that fact. And it comes to a point where, like, where is it, where do you draw the line on roasting BJ? I don't know. The whole thing just got way, 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 way fucked up. Especially with the RO thing. Ugh. I'm glad that Seth did that, though. When does his contract end with At Night? Kels, she's not feeling...
I can answer the question. His quote-unquote At Night contract is allegedly up when right around the same time that Sebastian turns 18. As far as I know.
Feeling well. She's upset because her boyfriend won't come over. Off topic, did you see that U of I has their memorial garden for the Idaho 4? I thought they did that a long time ago. Remember they did a ceremony unveiling it. Did they do something tonight at the garden? Two more years? Oh my God, Rhonda. Wow, that's bad. So people can say they're going to kick you with a steel toe boot. That's okay? I mean, no, it's not okay. But am I scared that Clue is going to kick me with a steel toe boot? No. Thank you, Lazy Dub. Oh, maybe they did something today because it's the anniversary. Am I scared that she's going to come kick me? No. But is it okay to use someone's DV incident against them? No. Would you like yours used against you? No. These people don't like anything about them put out. We're still hearing about these damn FOIAs that Sinner did. He put that shit out of my child chick. Fuck. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's make emojis mocking someone's domestic violence incident because we don't like her. And it's okay because we don't like her. I don't understand that mentality. I hope none of these people work in healthcare or mental health because you don't pick and choose. You don't pick and choose. Now they're saying it didn't happen, but it's clearly in the police report that the police officer noted welts. Okay, so it happened. The charges weren't pressed because BJ didn't press charges. It's got nothing to do with whether it happened or not. The officer saw the welts. Oh, the lady that went up on the panel and was trying to tell her story? Yeah. Aren't they nice? Aren't they caring? Yeah. They care. He has a coat down. Shit bag. Up it. Weird. Because I guarantee you Clue and Cletus is... Are you kidding me? Talk about her DV? Fuck off, dude. I bet we could pull an ex that has a story similar from him. If I was a rich girl, I'd put my money on it. I'm behind. I thought y'all were friends. Who's y'all? I think you've seen everything that went down, Canes. I think I've seen you in the chats. Me included. I think you've seen what's been going on. I made an alt. I asked Truth a question about Sebastian's case and his theory on his theory of what happened to Sebastian and Katie. And they traced it back to my account and I admitted that it was me. And that's that. Their behavior I have no control over. I'm not friends with people who call me cunt, greedy, fucking bitch. What else was?
You call other people that. Those words have come out of your mouth. What's changed besides not being a dark sider anymore? I mean, yeah, you asked Truth the question several times, 2 different alts. You talk crap on Queen Bee. You backstab your supposed friend Granny's watching. You are literally doing everything the way BJ does. Like, attacking people. Yeah.
Was it Ditch Piggy? Yeah, I'm not friends with people who say that kind of shit on me. Like, you get emotionally charged because she got emotionally charged because fucking Truth said she made an alt with your ex when it wasn't even her ex, right? So everybody was already emotionally charged and everything from there was what it was. Yeah. And after taking a step outside of all of this and seeing it from a different perspective, which most people do when they're thrust into another realm of things, if you will, right? Taking a step outside of what you were once part of and looking at it and thinking, I don't want to hear about Clue talking about getting a wet pussy because they talked about BJ. I don't know why I ever overlooked that, but that shit's fucking disturbing and gross. And quite frankly, I'm glad that that's not part of my daily life now because it is toxic and vile and gross. It is. It's gross. It's just something that I see differently, and it took this for me to make it to see it differently. I haven't done anything that no one else has done, but yet I'm being ostracized in day after day. You never sounded happy on their panel. Really? You don't think so? I never really, I'm not a big panel person, to be honest. No one ever contacted me behind the scenes to say, did you make an alt with Clue's ex? Nothing. No one still has contacted me. It says volumes.
People were trying to contact you and contact you via your husband. And yes, you were live, but with something so big and everything that was going on, I'm sorry if I was in the same position, I'd be like, listen guys, you didn't have many people in there. You had only like 100 something. Listen, I gotta go take care of something. You could have shut down the live, been a woman, gone up there and actually listened to take it in and actually mean the apology that you half-ass gave.
They're all falling out. Well, they will, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. None of them like each other. I'm not going to give specifics, but none of them like each other. And they think that they're saints because they coexist for the quote unquote subs. It cracks me the fuck up. I mean, as a sub, I don't want to be duped into thinking that these people like each other when they don't. But they think they're clever, and they think that if they coexist, that everything will be hunky-dory. But eventually, true colors shine through. Pop your popcorn and watch. I would never tell you to unsubscribe from anyone. I don't own you. Y'all are your own people. I appreciate when you spend time with me, but where you choose to spend your time is your choice. You guys are adults. That is so weird. If you fuck with me, don't fuck with her, Jack. Or if you fuck with her, don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, looky. Who is pulling a BJ when mimicking Queen Bee? Interesting.
Now I went to Texas to film with that night. I'm working with BJ. I'm helping her. Yeah, that would mean I'm working with Tony Mathis and all the like. Fuck off, Cletus. How dare you put me in that bucket? I mean, what a piece of shit. And none of these people stand up and say, no. There's no way she's working with fucking Tony in that night. But no, they all go along with it. So they can all fuck directly off too. I don't care. That's the thing. They think that I'm like looking at sub numbers and I'm all worried. They're the ones that are numbers driven. They're obsessed with each other's numbers. Oh, God. It's just so transparent to me. It's crazy to me. QB makes people choose between her and whoever she's fighting with. But when people make super chats, she doesn't recognize them. There you go. I've never super chatted her, but nor would I. I only super chat creators that actually put effort in. That's where my money goes. If I like somebody and they're actually putting the fucking work in, they get a super chat or I become a member. I've never even bought a membership there. They're given out free. And when all those free ones go out, they go out to people who are simply just subbed. Like you may not have even watched her in a year and you'll get an email. You want.
Yeah, because that's how Queen Bee's community is built. They show love in her chat. You know, free memberships, it's all a part of being a community and giving back. And how dare you say Queen Bee doesn't really doesn't really work hard on her. Are you kidding me? She's trying to juggle streaming, her three teenagers, her dogs, and real life crap that's going on with other people. So therefore, stop bitching and whining, please. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look. But I find it very funny that you're mocking and mimicking Queen Bee exactly the same way as BJ does. You may not even be aware. I'm not stating that you're working with her. I have no idea. But you're kind of making yourself, you're setting yourself up to look that way. And whether you still dislike BJ, she's rubbed off on you, and you're just kind of being a copycat to her because she's said the same exact things.
Want a fucking membership. That doesn't mean people are watching. Did Truth team up with her to take Turtle Island down? I don't know that Turtle Island got taken down, did it? That whole baby fit when he got mad about people wanting him off the island. Dude, that like fucked his manhood right up. That fucked his manhood right up. Getting kicked off that island.
Now, I will say this. It had nothing to do with being kicked off the island. It had everything to do with a person in chat that had been stalking one of his mods everywhere she went. it had something to do with the same person calling in and talking, I believe, about Truth's trauma. And it also has something else to do with a conversation that on a live that him and PJ Vision had. That all played a part because once he got upset and he called in and tried to talk about it, that's the only reason why he was voted off the island, is because he saw the person that was stalking one of his main mods. People were talking about, discussing trauma he had to endure, and this person called. It has everything to do with that. It has nothing to do with being sad about being kicked off Turtle Island. If he was kicked off, he would have been, okay, I'm kicked off. But the only reason that night he started, getting more votes to be kicked off was because a stream that he had PJ up on his panel a while back, and he was super respectful. He didn't raise his voice to her. He didn't call her names. Nothing. Nothing at all. But because she felt some type of way, which anybody's allowed to feel whatever type of way you want, that got out there, and people started thinking that he really treated her so evil and so badly on the panel when he was just talking softly and asking questions. He wasn't yelling at her, calling her names, saying anything else. Nothing. He was calm, cool, and collected the whole entire time. So it's not because he got voted off Turtle Island. It's everything that led up to that. That is why he was upset. Not because he's not on Turtle Island. So you might want to double check your facts.
Oh. I think he just had a baby fit. I don't think Turtle Island will ever go away. It's been around way before Truth was in the picture. Truth is not Turtle Island. See, these people think they're so fucking important. It's funny. I got a membership to Earthy and I barely watch her. Same.
The thing is, Jay, yes, Turtle Island has been around for quite a while. But you notice, because Clue was the winner on season 5, the first season that she was on the island and Truth was on the island. Do you know how much they put into Dolly's game? How much their subscribers did? Because it was a fun getaway place to just not even think about any of the drama. It was just to have fun. But when Clue and Truth and a few other people were voted on, it brought back Turtle Island to life. Because it was, I've just, my opinion and things I've heard, it was getting pretty boring, and having Truth and Clue and everything really ramped it up, and it was a lot of fun, competitive, and there was a lot of money put into it. So Turtle Island was around way longer than any of the creators that put a lot into it, before they were even online. But they did a lot for that show. They brought this new revived feeling and it was fun. So, Turtle Island might have been around a lot longer, but it's about who makes it fun, who makes that show fun, who supports the show, who has their following come in and show love. And that's probably, I think, one of the most successful seasons he had, in my opinion.
It just cracks me up. I think this is like season 5 or 6. Like, Dolly's been doing this for years. They act like Turtle Island started because Truth and Clue. It's funny. But that's how they get people duped, you know? The whole rich girl thing. It's like, okay, let's put this in perspective. If Clue isn't married to Cletus and Brittany isn't married to Craig, aren't they kind of both in the same boat? Like, couldn't Cletus say tomorrow, get your shit and get out?
No, because there's a huge goddamn difference. BJ and Larry, he's never put a ring on it. Clue has had 4 rings from fiancé. Moo and Larry. Larry owns a house, he can kick her out at any time. Whereas Cletus loves his woman to the end of the earth. And there's not a damn thing he wouldn't do for her or their daughter. That's why I said there. For their daughter. They are a power couple. Not BJ and Larry, not. They're just living in whatever world they're living in. So yeah, there is a huge difference between them both because Cletus would never, ever have to say that or say that to Clue. Hell, he's waiting for her to finally walk down the aisle and get married. So they're not the same in the slightest. Not even a little bit.
I'm just saying, why is she bashing on Brittany so bad? She's in the same predicament. Right, Jenks. And for someone who's so rich, they're sure worried about their videos being limited in monetization. So make it make sense.
They have more than enough money. They just went to court with BJ. With 2 lawyers, mind you. The only reason they are talking about being hit is because it's consistent and it's against terms of service what people are doing. It's not because she cares about the income. She doesn't. She even states she is not on YouTube to make money. She never has been.
They're making a point about it and saying stuff about it because they want to prove a point about the monetization and the botting they keep getting hit with. They're not doing it for the money. They're doing it to make a statement known.
Yep, because they are hitting many people on this side, in this community, this part of the community. They are hitting every single live, every single day, and it's bringing awareness. So YouTube can actually help, get their shit together and help fix it. Because, like I said, it violates TOS to hit every live stream. It has nothing to do with her monetization. She doesn't care if she's monetized for her streams or not. That's not her issue. It's what other people are getting away with doing to creators over here. That is the issue.
I'm on Kick. I know I've seen a lot of people say that if you're rich, you don't talk about it. I wouldn't know because I'm not rich, but I would never pretend that I'm rich for shits and giggles. And secondly, why would you give money to someone who says they're rich? Half these people were worried. Half these people in her chat were worried they weren't going to get their fucking food stamps because they're disabled and shit. Why would you give money to someone who says they don't fucking need it? I get 15 packages a day from Amazon. Why would you give someone money who says that? Weird. It's like we're living in an opposite universe. Is it his mother's house? I thought it was. No, it's his. Someone saw the deed and said it's Cletus's house. BJ is in Jonesen's chat. She's going to start when Jonesen ends. I hate that they showed her messages on Queen Bee. Whose? Okay, Fafo. What messages? Rhonda. I'll go get her. Here we go. I says, Melissa, talked about in my Discord, which never surfaced, which I thought was interesting. Because you know, if she had them, she'd show them. And that kind of just pissed me off because we are very courteous of deleting things that talk about other creators.
Wanted to kind of wait a little bit for Jonesen. Oh, hold on. Oh, my Lord. That's lovely. Hold on a minute. Oh, my goodness. Interesting. Nana went over into Jonesen's after I left. Huh. She kicked me when I was down and I was grieving. Listen to what Nana said, y'all, over in Jonesen's. She kicked me when I was down and grieving my deceased husband. When did I kick Nana, guys? Nana, I would love for you to come into my chat right now. I know you're listening. Why don't you come tell me how I kicked you? Because I mean, you keep pushing this narrative. So why don't you tell the whole world?
Okay, so most of you have heard about this. She reviews BJ. She's not reviewing, not really commentating much or anything or going at her like she used to. But she had mentioned Cluingo or whatever it was. And I guess it was done last night. All credit goes to Karma Chronicles because this is her Rumble. Karma Reels. Wow. Okay. So, this is the one that's not distorted. So, please give her a follow. She's an amazing person.
Hey guys. Oh wait, let me stop. This is recording. I don't want to record myself. What's up, guys? I just got home. Let me get some lights on in here. What's up? So tonight we've got the setup, lies, and false narratives from Beach. You know, my partner in crime, Miss BJ. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Jinx. Hey, Sin. Hey, beautiful sunflower. Good to see you. Cheryl from YouTube. Good to see you. Don't tell them what? That I just got home? What do you mean? Oh, Brittany says, I was trying to be respectful of Jonesen and give her a bit of time with her live. I'll be live in a couple minutes. She's finishing off Jonesen and then coming over and starting live. Oh, don't tell anyone she's my partner in crime. I know. We were trying to keep it a secret this whole time and the secret got out. The cat's out of the bag. Hi, Miss Escort. You know, I got a squirt. Hi, niece. It's good to see y'all tonight. This should be a good stream, I guess. considering the shit show that I've seen today. Mr. Gorilla fucking Nation over there. Can't say I've ever heard of a Gorilla Nation, so I'm not all down with that shit. Gorilla Nation, check text. (911) FAFO FAFO. Hello, Ishi. Hello, stay humble. Oh my god. Okay, so that was crazy that the urgent care gave my daughter that whole dose. She was so sick. Hold on. So terrifying. Imagine if that was like something else, you know? Hi, Miss Fletcher. Nikki Sue, I am so confused. Hey, Shell, with all of the names, we have like names in here, we have names in Discord, we have names on YouTube, we have email names. I haven't even opened up my email, speaking of that. RLR is the score. Okay. Well, I mean, the urgent care should have known. She took her script there. She took the medicine there. She took all the instructions that she got from the doctor, and they still gave her the wrong dose. They gave her 4 doses in 1 sitting. That's scary as fuck. Koski Cooter, I know who you are. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. So imagine getting 4 doses of that Ozempic shit for the first time. All at once. Hi, Snazzy. No wonder she's sick as fuck. And it's got her all fucked up, like, mentally, too. Like, she just doesn't feel good. I don't like that stuff. I don't like any of, I mean, you gotta be very careful with that shit. And like Ishi said, they're handing it out online, and it's like people aren't getting the right doses and shit. Now I can't say the whole thing was set up just because I did make, you know, that alt and do that. But they're misportraying it now. They're twisting it. So they're making it sound like all the comments were made with Cam's picture when they weren't. Literally the comments asking him about the theory.
I was in the live that exposed everything. I've seen the receipts, and I have not heard anybody say you made several comments with that picture, that it was the marshmallow picture. So I don't know who's been saying that it's the account where you use Cam Anality's picture, whatever, but it was whatever alt made the most comments, and you can tell it's 2 different pictures, so I don't know where this is coming from.
Theory of Sebastian was with BJ's Melted Marshmallow. It was not with Scam and Alley. When I typed with Scam and Alley, I was telling that truth to chill the fuck out. If you go back to Queen's Live, if she still has it up, and pause it, I was blocked, and I came back as Scam and Alley because I wanted to tell Trip to chill the fuck out. Because the dude needs to grow a sack. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4. Right, I admitted what I did. I fucking apologized. Fuck off. No, I have not talked to CP since. He texted me the following day and apologized to me. And I've not spoken to him since. And I don't plan on speaking to him again. I don't want to be involved with any of that. I think that their little circle of friendships is weird. I think it's weird that Stephen Crabtree saw Sebastian's journal. I think that's fucking weird. I think it's weird that Stephen Crabtree sent me CPS records unsolicited. And then I went straight to SF to let him know what kind of person he's dealing with, that I was getting CPS records when I didn't ask for them.
This may be the same live, just no distortion. I'm not sure. It could be.
Yeah, if I went in my real name, it would have happened anyways. For sure. 150%. That's weird. I mean, truth with his theory is weird. A lot of things are weird. It's not just the one thing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things added up. And there's just a lot of fuck shit in that circle. You got to ask yourself why. Why was Katie showing Crabtree Sebastian's journal, and why was he talking about it on a live stream? Why did he have the CPS?
Let me do my intro. I got to tell y'all something very interesting, very informative.
Like, I hardly even use that tablet anymore, to be honest. Because you know what I mean? Because that phone's so damn
Will
big.
you give it back to me?
It's right there.
I'm just kidding. If you don't use it, though, yeah, I
I don't
will.
even in here most of the time.
I got a 7 right here.
You don't use it?
Hey, Hoodies and Crowbar. Good to see you, beautiful. Let me tell you something. And I'm not just saying this because I don't even really know you, right? So, like, I'm not kissing up or blowing hot air or anything like that. I went over to your channel, Hoodies, and I have not, like, been there before. I think I've listened to 2 of your videos now. You have such a narrator's voice. Like, you have the most calm, relaxing, beautiful voice. Like, you really do. You should consider reading books or something.
I listen to shit like this.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I dropped the kids off from school and I was listening to her video. And I was like, wow. She's like, she should be one of those ASMR, but not the kind that like does the weird shit like bubbles and blow in the microphone. The ASMR where they like talk to you very like NPR.
If
you
I
know,
listen to like somebody who's
That's
like a slow
totally-
voice while I go to sleep,
yeah.
I don't have bad dreams.
Hoodies and Crowbar totally has that.
You'll start like,
NPR
thinking about
voice.
whatever the hell they're saying. You ever do that?
Yeah. You need a link to Hoodies. Can one of the mods grab Hoodies and Crowbar's channel link, please, and drop it in chat? Britt, do you think Sophie and Grace is happy that you're live? Landry, she was more worried about my live than my subscribers were. Girl. Oh, you do so good. You really do, Hoodie. I'm not just saying that. She says, thank you. I appreciate it. Your support. I'm working on my speaking skills. I'm hoping to be able to do very public speaking. Okay. I have anxiety or I would go live. Do it.
Once you start doing it after a while, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, like the first time you go live, get one of your friends to go with you. It makes it easier.
Well, just don't go on camera at first.
Yeah, and don't go on
Just
camera.
Go on camera later.
Yeah, but get one of your friends to go with you, and I promise you it gets easier. But you have such a nice voice. I love it. I could
Just
not.
go live and then every once in a while go on camera.
Yeah.
You get to where you don't really care anymore.
And for what it's worth, I couldn't tell you have anxiety at all. You did a good job.
And like I always say, like just don't even think about the people. Just look at it like you're looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
And just you know what I mean. Don't think about how many people's watching, like or anybody else really.
Thank you, Landry. W. Smith says cities and Crowbar, but I thought several months ago you said you were over the drama would have a. All right, stop. No, we're not doing that. People can change their minds. She has. I say I'm over the drama all the time. We all get over it. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Repeat says that bird is stuffed. Oh my lord, y'all are funny. Hey Lee,
I don't know if you can see the diagram, but his testicles are inside, just like a female
Yeah.
ovaries are inside.
you can see it right
So
here.
it's just like a reverse, only that one set of huevos does a different job.
Put two and two together. I don't get it.
I think like the witches, I bet that was a lot of jealousy. You know what? Could you imagine living like a small little village?
Yeah.
Shit, and this girl over here is fine as fuck. Everybody's gonna be mad at her. You know what I mean?
All right, here we go. At this part right here. So I got to give credit where credit is due, and I will. Now, do I believe she has motive? Yes, I do. I think she's got motive for why she did what she did today. Also, she didn't. Granny, I'll give credit. Granny called out the real life shit that Clue and Julie did. She called Julie out. I appreciate that. I do not blame Granny for Julie looking up my grandfather. Okay, I don't blame her for that. The fault lies with the person that did it. I very much believe Clue has something to do with it. I don't think that Julie just did that on her own. Julie dropped my father and my grandfather's information in their docs in Clue's chat, in her Discord chat. I believe wholeheartedly that Clue had prior knowledge of Julie doing that. Julie was looking up my history.
Oh hell no! Don't be going real life out there
Yeah.
now.
So,
What does that sound like? Why are you supporting it, Queen Bee?
right,
You should have shut it down.
Doesn't reflect on me.
right.
We don't play by the rules. Yeah, we do. Right.
RS.
Okay, this is kind of. I'm not really
It's a non-RGB, but it's an
digging it. Cause J4J was always about
So I talked with your uncle's 1S last night. Yeah, the thing is fried. It's the hard drive, but I told the hard drive to reset
But,
on your uncle's Xbox, and when I tried it in mine, it apparently didn't finish. It actually wiped my Xbox.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, but it didn't take the games out, so I have all the games. I just had to put the accounts back in. Yeah, see? This is the other fan. It's another RS-120. This is just non-RGB. Yeah, it's this one. Well, hey. You don't see my cables.
Aha.
Yeah. Yes, but you see how you barely can tell I have cables in here? Yeah, we can set yours. the
Okay, I
same
guess she
way.
didn't go. Ooh, excuse me. Go live the other night. But this is the Chroma Chronicles. Let me hide. Do.
Yeah, I gotta figure out if I can put it.
Sorry, I have hiccups. Hold on. Ooh, 1 second. Sorry about that. I do want to see what's going on Rumble.
It took forever.
No, I don't want
Do
that.
all my wiring. Yeah, but also securing them.
Let's see. Spitfire Spotlight is coming up. Okay, so she hasn't gone live. They were just doing things. Alright, so this was, I believe, from last night. This is Moo Moo, Reality, and I don't even know if Larry's in this or not.
Sinner coming in. Y'all, if you've missed Sinner's live today, you must go watch. It's a good one. What do you mean? Why don't I just use my own voice? I am using my own voice. Thank you so much, Triggered. She gifted again. Look at all that green. My goodness, you guys. Thank you. Woohoo! Let's hit the goal. We hit the goal at the beginning. Happy Friday. That's what I'm saying. Guilty of a crime. Good to see you, beautiful. I'm so jealous of your hair. You have really good hair. Like, really good hair. Guilty of a Crime also has a good channel, guys. Hi, Kels. What's up, Kelsey? Sinner was quite the giggle test today, was he? Sinner did do good. He did a good job. He was live for a while, and he did his thing. Oh, no. Barbecue Lady got a membership? No, she didn't. Lord have mercy. TLC is me. Hey, good to see you. Well, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I think it's time for an Amanda's Meadows. Hold on a minute. Let's do it. And then we'll get into our segment for tonight. Let's break up into that Amanda Meadows stream. Hold, please. Hold, please. How's everybody, by the way? Did you guys have a good day? I hope you had a good day.
No, Silas is upstairs.
Going live over, like, kind of like Rumble.
Yeah.
Jay's streaming over on Kick. So they played Jay's video today, her live from last night, right? And I just wanted to show you guys because Jay's voice is distorted, okay? It sounds different, but that's only because Chroma Reels distorted it. All right, so here we go.
Oh my god, okay, so that
That's
was crazy.
Jay.
That urgent care gave my daughter that whole dose. She was so sick. So terrifying. Imagine if that was like something else, you know? Hi, Miss Fletcher. Nikki Sue, I am so confused. A-Shell, with all of the names. We have like names in here, we have names in Discord, we have names on RLR is Discord, okay. Well, I mean, the urgent care should have known. She took her script there. She took the
RLR is on our Discord as well. And she's never done anything to me, but I do know that someone did accuse her of taking screenshots from my Discord to Jay's. And also, to correct you, Jay, no, I didn't share a bunch of screenshots out of your fucking Discord, although I do have everything that's been said in there. I only shared one screenshot that was sent to me by Cramit because it caught me off guard when she said it's...
So I believe that Cramit is on Jay's side. So I guess I'm going to have to take back my original theory. Cramit is not fiance. I thought Cramit was very much fiance. They're calling Cramit a girl, and apparently Cramit is against QB and Clue now. So this is interesting. We have people going, I guess, between Jay's Discord and Buzzy's now. So I guess I have to say that I apologize. I was wrong. Unlike Clue and Cletus, I can take accountability and say that I'm sorry that I accused you of being Cramit. You're obviously not. For that, I was wrong. Let's keep going.
weird as fuck that people send her 50 memberships at a time.
Oh.
When clearly
Kramit said it's weird as fuck that people send QB 50 memberships at a time. War Eagle says, yep, they threw Jay immediately under the bus and are now blaming her for everything bad that happens along with Brittany. Yeah, apparently Jay and I are working together. They still believe that. I don't know. Chet says, I dislike them all equally. Who cares? All right.
I've seen people do the same for you. And one of my mods went over and, promoted your channel. Another one of my friends came over and dropped $400. I think that's a big ass fucking excuse for you getting caught pulling some snake ass bullshit. Why you did it, I don't know. I'm more concerned with you going into a fucking chat and trolling the fuck out of a missing child and their mother with a disgusting ass fucking comment that you.
QB, say it louder for the ones in back. Say it even louder. QB is on point.
You could have just kept to your fucking self instead of keeping it private.
So Jay's the bad one because she posted that. I'm getting sued for $100 million. Okay.
No, we're all involved in
damn.
a lawsuit.
You can't squeeze it. You can't squeeze juice out of a turnip, Ernie, is all I can say. Good luck.
It's $1 billion. Get it right.
So Alexis says that Kramit is a girl. Okay. Interesting. No, it's $1 billion that she's getting sued for, and much, much more dum-dums. Wow. Okay. Ivy League says, I don't understand how or why these people sit in these discords all day, 24/7, talking shit. It's so weird to me. Yeah, it is.
Guilty of a crime. That's what I heard as well. There's nothing wrong with that. So
Kramit is a gay girl, actually. Really?
Well, that's what I heard.
Is she someone like? Do y'all know her? Like, is she someone well known around the community? Like, I would like to know because Kramit has went real life on me. Not that I would do anything. I don't. I'm not a real lifer. I wouldn't do to her what she's done to me. I'll say that.
Right, guilty of a crime.
Brantley says, why were they never upset with True for saying it though? I am not right, Brantley. Right,
Brantley. Yeah.
Oh, so let me understand this. Y'all get so mad if any of us, if we even ask where Katie Proudfoot was the night of February 25th. If we even ask that question, they jump our bones. Yep. But you mean to tell me it's okay with you that my lawyers are turning on me? So, okay. Okay, well, there's nothing for them. My lawyers haven't even... Okay, I'm not doing this. Okay, so... Let me think. Sorry, my ADHD chat is throwing me off. What was I saying? What did...
We were talking about...
Oh, yeah, even if... They get mad, even if... They get mad even if we just ask simple questions about Katie. But y'all were all good with her being accused of sleeping with her son? That's pretty, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, it is.
But it's okay that he talks about that as long as it's private?
Yeah, it was a private conversation between two people. Both people went to friends because they didn't really know each other, and it was the first time they had talked. The theory was talked about, and the theory was thrown to the side and dismissed. It was a what if, just like in any true crime, because it happens more than we want to even think about and want to know. Talked about it, threw it to the side, and said, no, that's not an option. So I don't know why you're still harping on this.
I just don't get. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see. It doesn't seem like the anger is warranted against Jay for this.
True. I agree.
It's over. It's over the top.
Oh, looky, BJ standing up for Jay. Isn't that cute? When she was just saying the other day that how she can't stand her and how hard Jay has always gone for her. Huh. Not sus at all.
Just like with you, it's over the top.
Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely, it is. Wow. Hey, Ebony. Doesn't fit their narrative. Right. Hey, Grammy. Some things don't belong on YouTube. I agree with that, Grammy, but I also agree that, I don't know. I'm on the fence. If someone is saying things like that and they're working on a case, I think people should know it.
There are plenty of topics that people that are reviewing the case to have discussions offline because they are not meant to be online. They are theories that are discussed that are usually just people say, no, can't be, tossed aside, discarded. So there's no reason for it to be brought to the platform. As well as this is a missing teen. People are allowed to have private conversations that aren't on YouTube because of how the parents, KP and CP, even Seth, would feel. They're doing it offline just to talk. Just like everybody does every day, talks about things. Are you telling me that you guys don't talk offline about cases and kind of come up with ideas and really think about it? Mwah, baby girl. Mwah, I love you. So, there's nothing wrong with it be talked about offline. It was never meant to be online. End of it, period. That's it.
You know.
You have an email. That's important.
Oh, okay. It was her betrayal of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay, Brenda, I'll check it. Give me a little bit.
Boston, I have to agree. And y'all are silly, pretty goofy, that too. Don't be jumping. She's already told you guys she's getting over being sick. So.
Yeah, I'm sick. Calm down. I'm just looking for my video. My breathing's actually getting. Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. I have CV. I have CV-19. Okay.
The Koofy Coop.
So I don't really know what you want from me, but you know, I'll get there. We're gonna BTM had some shit to say about me today. Give me a granny.
Back off, guys. Leave her alone on it.
All right, here we go.
Just in there, she took all the instructions that she got from the doctor, and they still gave her the wrong dose. They gave her 4 doses in one sitting. That's serious harm.
Hang on, she's talking about
Hockey tutor, no wonder she's sick as fuck.
What? Is that what she said?
I don't know if they gave her too much or I don't know what the hell she's trying
something
to say.
about Jay's daughter had too much medicine.
All
All right, let's go.
Too, like she just doesn't feel good.
Starts on the syringe.
Too, like she just doesn't feel good. I don't like that stuff. I don't like any of. I mean, you gotta be very careful with that shit. And like she said, they're handing it out online, and it's like people aren't getting the right doses and shit. No, there's really nothing they can do. She just has to let it, leave her system or whatever. But she's feeling a lot better. She hasn't vomited in 24 hours, which is good. She didn't vomit at all.
Yeah. Her child was sick.
Well, let me update you guys. I have a nebulizer. Today I can breathe better than I could yesterday, so it's getting better.
Get out of here. Kick rocks. You're liar, 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 liar. That's what you are.
All right, we got it. It's all right. Yeah, we're good. I appreciate you, hippie chicks. I'm good though.
She goes to the doctor to get your albuterol, right?
I got a nebulizer and I got medicine and all of that stuff. So like I said, yesterday was bad. Day before yesterday was worse. Each day was getting better, but I had no clue what it was. But now I know. It makes a lot of sense. So, but yeah, it's healing. We're good.
It's kind of hard to understand what she's saying with that voice changer. It needs to be tweaked. That's not on your part. That's on her part, Grandma's part.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, Ebony. Hey, everybody. All right, guys, please do me a favor and click that T-Bird said go play with your Legos. Go click that thumbs up if you don't mind. It's hard to understand your Luminous.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'll try to tell you guys.
Okay.
Because it's more what they're gonna say that's important. Hold on.
When I was there, and then she was eating raw crackers. She had some French fries from McDonald's.
All right, she was saying her daughter ate some food and she's holding it.
So it's weird.
I've clicked the alt account that tried to set me up, that tried to frame us or whatever, and that they don't know if Cletus and Clue are aware of it. I disagree with that. I'm going to ask you guys, put a 1 in chat if you think Clue and Cletus have knowledge of that alt account and the setup. Put a 2 if you think it's truth. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Clue and Cletus were the ones that doxed and put out my friend Brittany and Linda's information. So you're meaning to tell me that truth is behind an account that has their and my child's name? The very people that Cletus and Clue doxed out, and he didn't. Come on, y'all. Cletus and Clue, in my opinion, would have more. Cletus is the one that was telling everybody that I had ties to it.
Like you're supposed to know of this person in 2022, and you just like time travel knowing that this was all going to happen, and all of a sudden you're supposed to be doing this crap. Come on now. No.
Boy, the trolls are hot tonight.
Yeah, they are.
But look at that. Yes, hippie chick. Thank you. I was so disappointed when I heard Jones and Nunya say that. Hippie chick said 11111. Oh, hell yeah. I said that just the other day before it came. Yeah. Because, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have nothing against Jones and or Nunya. I understand they're trying to be fair. But at the same time, bro, you don't give them an out. These people have been doing the dirty stuff like crazy.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, no, recliner goddess. Receipt showed I brought it up before anyone even knew about it. Brought up what, recliner?
No, wrong answer.
Brought up what?
Not paying attention. Obviously.
Stradamus. No, Stradamus.
Why? Because you don't respect them. You don't give a fuck what they say. You don't give a fuck how they feel.
Wow.
You could give a rat's motherfucking ass if they left today.
Wow.
Are y'all listening to this crapola?
This is what she's saying to Jay, y'all.
Wow. She was in the true crime community, covering a couple of cases like Quentin Simon and the Idaho 4. She wasn't doing that great. And then here comes Sebastian, and she lives in Tennessee. So she hopped on that train, and here we are. Unfortunately, we've got to deal with this big badass troll.
Oh.
That's all she is, in my opinion.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Huh.
We're going to talk about that in a second, too.
Okay.
Hey, Golden.
Oh, I just got 50 kicks from Mimi Shell. Thank you so much. In 45 months, Melissa B. I know, right? You don't hear none of these shitbags, like all these shitbags in this community. Oh, no, she came from J4J. No, you don't hear that. You don't hear that on the streets. You know why?
Oh, we've heard a lot of shit about J4J. Definitely. Trust and believe that. And we've definitely heard about mods that have fucking been here with you and who have left. Don't sit here and act like you are motherfucking.
I actually just got the notification. I'll put it in chat. Because I know she was starting to cover things and wasn't able to finish. Plus, it's getting towards little one's bedtime. I'm exhausted because I haven't been sleeping too well. But Queen Bee has started live. So I want y'all to go over there. Because you know at Queen Bee's, it's always a fun time. And I can get more filled in about a lot of the things that I kind of missed. Because I've been tired, exhausted the past few days. So I haven't completely caught up. So I put Queen Bee's link in there. Head over there. Make sure you hit the likes up. And let her know how much love and support she has. And hopefully throughout tonight and then tomorrow I can learn a bit more. Because it's really hard to watch going over BJ just yourself. Watching somebody review her is so much easier. So I do want to pick up on whatever I missed, and that way I can be fully informed tomorrow about everything going on. So thanks for coming, y'all. I'm not exactly sure what time I'll be on tomorrow. Probably normal time. It's a Sunday. Maybe a little bit earlier if a lot of people are, and we'll see, because I want to make sure everybody else we all have time to be on. But thanks to my mods, and thank everybody that's here who was watching. I appreciate it. We're getting closer and closer to the view hours that were needed, so I am very happy, and I'm going to be working my butt off to keep earning my watch hour times. But until tomorrow, go over to Queen Bee, show her some love, hit that like button, and just enjoy. There's always laughs to be had. Alright, I love y'all. I thank y'all. Hopefully tomorrow I won't have any tech issues as I did today. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.